Welcome to another episode of Oddball Sports. I'm your host, Travis Sherman, and today we are going to dive into an oddball sport known as dodgeball. My guest is club dodgeball team player Xavier Cordonier. Xavier, how are you doing today?
Great. How are you?
I'm doing all right. I'm very excited to have you here with us today.
Thank you.
So how long have you been a part of the club dodgeball team, and what all does it entail?
I've been a part of the dodgeball team ever since the beginning of last year's first semester, and it entails going to practice twice a week and then a tournament every other or every third weekend.
Gotcha. So how many tournaments do you guys have in a season, and do a lot of other universities around here have club dodgeball teams?
Yeah, it's actually growing quite a bit among universities. I know University of Cincinnati just got their team. Tournaments, we have about 8 per semester, I would say.
8 per semester, and that's in the 8 in the fall, 8 in the spring.
Yeah.
About?
Yeah.
Gotcha. That makes sense. So what are some of the toughest universities that you guys have to play, and what has been your personal best game that you have played so far in your 2 years?
The Michigan teams, just Michigan. That's all I gotta say for our hardest teams. They've always been known as like the top tier. They're really good. Mm-hmm. Although Ohio this year's region is growing quite a bit. OU has gone undefeated this year, which is insane. My hardest match, probably versus OU. They've grown so much, and they're so good this year. They catch anything. They throw hard. It's a good game.
Okay. So what kind of success has the team had throughout the years, and what are some of the goals that you guys set at the beginning of this year?
This year we said we want to be Final Four. 2 years ago, before I joined, there was a team that our team went to Final Four, had a chance to win it all, but it just unfortunately weren't good enough. Mm-hmm. The year I joined, we went and got 7th at nationals. 7th. It was insane. And then this year we said we want to be Final Four. We also play in an Ohio tournament called ODC.
Okay.
Which we won that last year, and it was insane. The amount of tension and the hype, it was unreal. We all went nuts.
So ODC last year, that was in Bowling Green, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. And then where's nationals? Where's that going to be this year?
This year it hasn't been decided yet. I think they want to have it down in Florida, but that's kind of a drive for us.
Florida.
Yeah.
That'd be a lot of fun. All right. So what are some stories that you can tell us about the team?
My favorite story is actually when we went to Cedar Point for a fundraising trip.
Okay.
We went there, and after we were done working, me and a bunch of guys were just like, hey, we're bored, let's go to the arcade. So we went to the arcade, blew some money there, got a bunch of tickets. We had just enough tickets to buy a tiara. And on a bet, someone said, I bet you won't wear that to practice tomorrow. And I did that and did so much better.
And that became your good luck charm?
Absolutely.
So what happened to the tiara?
It got shattered.
So how do students go about joining the club dodgeball team? And then when do you guys have practice, and what kind of fees do you have to pay?
To join, just show up, basically.
No tryouts or anything?
No. Everybody makes practice squad. The tournaments is where it's kind of more selective. Fees is $35 per semester, and that gets you access to the tournaments and a jersey.
And a jersey. So where are your practices at?
Oh, we practice at the Perry Field House Thursday at 9:30 p.m.
9:30 until about?
Till about 11:30 or midnight.
Gotcha. So that's all the time that we have for today here on Oddball Sports. I would like to thank Xavier for sitting down with us and giving us a little bit of insight and information about the club dodgeball team. So thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
And thank all of you for joining us. We will see you next time right here on Oddball Sports.